Realtor, I'm more than just a salesman. I'm a problem solver, and I can solve any problem that you need me to get you into a house. If I can get you out of that lease and get your down payment and closing costs covered, would you like to move forward with the purchase?
I'm Whitney Gansey. I've worked with the Love Local for 5 years now. It'll be my 5th year actually next month in August. I came over from managing an Aveda salon and totally unexpectedly didn't know anything about real estate, and I was tired of that whole scene, I guess. I wanted something new. Yeah, I got the job and I started doing just little things. I pretty much learned everything I know as I went. I started small, calling leads and helping with things like that, and then I did some reception. I've pretty much done like almost every aspect of the business and of the company as gradually as I come up, and now I've ended up managing the office and the team, well, not the team, but the office in general, and making sure everything's going smooth and transaction coordinating and all that. I really actually do love where I've ended up.
I'm Tanya Wilkins. I have been with Love Local since May, not very long, but I've had my real estate license since 2003. And I worked for another company just doing transactions for one agent. So coming from one agent to a lot of agents and managing a lot of deals at one time is pretty challenging, but I enjoy what I do. It's a lot different than what I have been doing as far as my everyday job. I was in education for the past 8 years. So this is a lot different for me and I enjoy being here.
Little Horse Creek, so that short sale hopefully will be going pretty quick. Well, we have the verbal, so the bank came back and countered us, and I don't know if you saw that it did through scope. Hopefully we'll get written soon.
Okay.
Oh, I sing karaoke. We should
If they love the program, the credit's okay, then at that point, they're ready to go.
Right, that's a good point though. I should go for an appointment to talk about, like, a great question. Angie, is this your first time buying a home?
Yes.
It is? That's awesome. I specialize in first-time home buyers, and I would love to sit down with you for a brief 20 minutes, buy you a coffee, and discuss the whole process of buying a home. That way you know what to expect in this journey. What's more available to you, weekdays or weekends?
Anytime, Jaden.
Anytime
for you.
All right, I'll tell you what, let's meet tomorrow. Mornings or afternoons better?
Mornings.
All right, let's meet tomorrow at 9 o'clock at my office. Would that work for you?
Sure.
All right, text the address and all that.
So one thing too is questions like when somebody says, I've got bad credit, a great question is, well, what does bad credit mean to you? Like, do you know your score? Mm-hmm. Because for some people, bad credit, I've literally had people say they have bad credit, and I'm like, well, what's your credit score? They're like, I think I'm like a 640.
Yeah.
That's actually
Right.
because they think 720, you have to have 720 to buy a house. Mm-hmm. So again, we have to understand that people don't live in the same world we live in, and so when we hear bad credit, we think 510. But somebody else may think bad credit is 680 because they don't have a 720, and somebody told them they have to have 720 to get the loan.
Right.
So it's like we have to understand that, and it's not that we don't listen to them, but we have to listen to understand, not listen to interpret. Because when we listen to interpret and they say I have bad credit, then we're like, oh, well, you have a 510. When we listen and understand, they say they have bad credit, then we go, well, what does bad credit mean? They may say 645. We're like, well, hey, listen, great news, we can get you financed with 645. So that's kind of the asking that additional question.
I think it gets nerve-wracking to ask people about their credit, but if people are asking down payment assistance, something that I would say is I'll say, we have a lot of great programs available. Do you have an estimate of your current score so that I can tell you which one will work best for you? So then you're not just saying like, well, what's your credit score?
Well, and so, but part of it is if they bring up, I'm not ready because this, and this, and one of them is I have bad credit. Anything they say I'm not ready because of this, and this, it's free game. Like, well, do you know when your lease is up? Well, tell me, what does bad credit mean to you? Because some people think bad credit is 580 and we can get you finance at 580. And we go, oh, well, I have a 647. You're like, well, hey, we're right above that. So it's like, it goes leading straight out with, hey, what's your credit score? This is not.
Yeah, no, I don't, I'm
received
not,
super well,
I
but-
say, if you tell us, if they're looking for down payment assistance, I'll say, we got great programs.
Yeah.
If you tell us what it is, we can find out which one is best for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were nurture mojos, so either they were people from, I think one of them I pulled out a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. I've been assigned to Tamara and Jaden, I found out this morning.
She's first ISA
he's
lead
ISA,
I worked
that's right.
yes, and Tamara worked with her little, and she just wasn't ready, so that's how it goes.
She wasn't ready, but you guys didn't nurture? You just left her in there?
Well, transfer to the barn.
Wow.
If they're not ready, they kick them into the pond, so we can't have 1,000 nurturers.
Yeah.
The silent.
Right.
Push them in the pond.
Right.
There's no point to sit on them for a year. I'm glad Eric got her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm sure you'll get some that I get, that I've tossed the pond to.
Oh, no, I don't sit on people.
Like, who was the guy that you got?
Eric did both of this for Mojo. How long have we been pestering you about Mojo and like the potential successes thereof?
Quite some time, I think.
When was the most recent conversation? Yeah, about Mojo.
Like 3 days ago.